What's up, Mountain Movers? I really appreciate everybody's feedback and the gut punches. And it sounds like we got in our feels this week with some of the daily motivations. So we'll recap some of those key ones right now. The first of which being that daily dad email about there's a last time to all of it. And so I quickly thought about my daughter and some of the past last times that we've seen, like her rodeo hand. There's always a hand up in every picture, every meal. She would eat with one hand, the other hand's up, and then sometimes flicking the wrist, which was funny. And then upstairs, she used to call Uppacy. And then one day she called it upstairs, and I was like, oh, that's it. That was the last time she did that. And now looking forward, there's going to be plenty more last times. Last time in the playroom, last time she lives with us, last time she needs us to drive to a friend's house. And rather than get down and out about that, it's about cherishing the moment and realizing every single last time is a new starting line to the next journey and chapter. So embrace that, look forward to them, cherish those memories, but also look forward with excitement. The next one hit a lot of people home, and it was people feel appreciated will always do more. And as a leader, when we inspire people about something bigger than the widget, leadership where we truly care about the person, when it's time to step up, the likelihood of that person willing to step up is a lot higher. If they're treated like dirt and we stand profit over people and let's grow the enterprise, beating our chest like that, you're going to be hard pressed to find somebody that's feeling aspired and willing to put in those gears when nobody else is. So appreciate your people genuinely. Don't do it to manipulate them. Genuinely care about them. Ask how they're doing. Inspire them with something bigger than the widget, and grow a team that is passionate and inspired and just willing to step up. The last one was about dopamine. I've come on the Huberman lab. I just discovered this in the last week or so, and he's just a genius scientist from Stanford that breaks down stuff on the Huberman lab podcast. And the last one that I watched was about dopamine and how your mindset releases dopamine and some of the natural things you can do, the hard things you can do to increase your dopamine. So cold showers, ice plunges, workouts, caffeine. There are different things that you can do that are good to add dopamine to your life. And ice baths add dopamine for long periods of time, like 4+ hours. So it's something good to chase. And then the idea of procrastination. Did you ever notice when you're procrastinating, you would do something else you normally wouldn't do, like maybe clean or knock out an easier task just to avoid that bigger task? But if you would just take that big task and just take it down, you're going to get that dopamine hit from it that's going to release you to the rest of them. And if you can't do that, maybe you need to add something like an ice plunge, something tougher than what you're avoiding, because science says you will go and approach that task you were avoiding after you do that tougher thing. So there's some good stuff in there this week. Thank you for sharing your replies and your comments and what hit home. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.